I don't know if you've noticed this happening, but I found that the Alex Hormozy era, quote unquote, is sort of over. And what I mean by this is that last year, he dropped his two bombshells, which were the 100 million leads and offers. And so there was this whole new factor around lead magnets, around creating awesome offers and everything. So there was a lot of competition. A lot of people were creating good offers, giving out stuff for free, stuff like that. But now that the books are out, now that there's not this new, unheard of factor, a lot of people have reverted back to their old ways, and therefore, not a lot of people are actually giving out free value and recreating very good offers. So why is this good? It's that the competition is like the bar is much lower. You can give out stuff for free that is not as valuable as you would before, with it having the same effect. That being said, if you have gone through this period where you were giving out a lot of stuff for free and everything, and it worked out, then right now this will just mean that this will be more effective. So the best strategies for 2025, I think, are going to be to give out more free value because you just set yourself out on a league of your own. And that is essentially what you want to do for a successful business. That being said, how do you give out free value continuously? Well, what I've actually found to work really well is to put them inside of an ecosystem. When I say them, I mean the prospects. So what I mean by this is, for example, our solution at Ellipse Automation is very high volume outreach, and specifically email outreach. But then there are all these tweaks and levers that we can tweak to enhance the performance of this. And those tweaks and levers, those will be our lead magnets. So for example, with high volume outreach, you will not have a lot of personalization. They just don't go hand in hand. That being said, if you do have high volume outreach, you can use high level segmentation to sort of do the same effect as personalization. So that's something we can give out. Another thing is that with high volume outreach, you'll just get high volumes of other data, such as negative replies, out of office, just standard replies. They're not positive, they're not whatever, but you'll just get more because you're sending out more emails. And therefore, can we capitalize on this data? I might be sharing some gold nuggets here, but the way we do it is that instead of just having a negative reply, right? It's just a negative reply. You don't reply to it and you just let it be, and it was just a lost email. You can either reply to the lead, or you can put them into another workflow where they will be assigned a different sequence. So what I mean by this, for example, is I've never seen someone come back out of office and reply to us, right? It's never happened. But what you can do with an out of office is that you can put them into another sequence, which will maybe contact them in a week. Or you can put them into another sequence. The way we do it is that in the out of office email, they will mention a colleague, their first name, and their email 99% of the time. Well, now you have just gotten a new email and a new contact for free. So why not reach out to them? Sounds easy enough, but no one does it. And so that's why we have some sequences in place that do exactly that, which is just we reach out to people that we can reach out. And when we get that out of office message, we can say, hey, so with the out of office message again, the person we reached out to that is out of office will reference a colleague with their name and email. And so we can use both. So imagine the colleague's name is Bob and the person we reached out to was like John. Then in the email to Bob, so the colleague, we will be able to say, hey, I just reached out to John and he was out of office, so I thought you'd be interested in this, Bob. And then you would just put your email that you sent to John inside of the email. So that's a very good way of automating something at scale, because now this is usable on every single out of office notification. So that's a gold nugget for you guys. So going back on the trends right now, you should leverage lead magnets. Now, I will share a video around lead magnets and how to create them in a few days, which will be a very in-depth video on creating lead magnets. But for now, what you should focus on is simply providing value, because and just providing value without any time constraint, without any effort nor money being spent by the prospect. Okay, so a webinar is not a lead magnet. They have to spend effort and time on the webinar. Okay, so that is not free. You want something that's almost like an SOP. You can even give an SOP. Okay, SOP, standard operating procedure, but you want to give out something that is so easy that it'll take them maybe 5 minutes, and it should have taken them maybe 2 hours. Okay, that is how much value you should be giving out. If you're not doing something like that, honestly, it won't be worth your lead's while. And so if you want a concrete example of a good lead magnet for outreach, for example, it's giving out, I created a lead magnet where I give out my 33 best email campaigns overall. And so I give out the email copy, I give out the subject lines, I give out the statistics of each and every campaign, and I even give out how to fill in the variables that I used in the email copy, okay? That is a very valuable lead magnet because it took me a lot of effort to regroup. You have proof of each copy, and you also are shown how to implement this, okay? That's a good lead magnet. Now just replicate this for yourself and it'll work. So yeah, I hope this helped. If you guys want more on lead magnets or on strategy or on market trends or stuff like that, please let me know. Please subscribe if you like this because there's a lot more coming. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.